I didn't set a light target last time. What were we on?
I think that's on like 30, because we didn't ask for one. You gonna do one this time?
Yes.
What?
40.
There you go. Right lads, welcome back to another video, and this one is clearly another episode of Predict the Six. It's going up a bit later this time because of the Inverness versus Ross County game. I did this the last time and I put it up just as the game was about to start. I think it kind of hampered the views of the video a bit. At least I hope. Hopefully folk just haven't got sick of us. We're here now and hopefully you're here to watch a lovely episode before the weekend's action of
Easter Sunday.
And Scottish football. Obviously this weekend is massively Scottish Cup based. There's only 2 games in the Championship and 3 games in Scottish League 2. So we have a new entrant into Predict the Six.
That's the one.
So we're going to pick 2 games each from the Scottish Cup, and then one of us will pick a League 2 game, one of us will pick a Championship game, and that'll make up the 3 each and the 6 from Predict the Six. We're on equal points, aren't we?
Yeah, is it not like
10-10.
I was the one last week.
You made up all the ground on me. You got a couple of results right. You got your quiz questions right better than I did. So, all credit to you. You've made it back. You are one step closer to picking up this trophy at the end of the season. I'm sure you'll be delighted to hear it. Hopefully I've got something to say about that though. I am not going down lightly. Let's get into it. Hit 40 likes. Because Jenny said so. Why no way? We will do rock, paper, scissors as usual to go first.
Oh, see the one time you don't go scissors first, the one time.
Always go scissors first, went paper, get beat.
I'm going to go Scottish Cup.
Right. Off you pop. Peterhead.
Peterhead.
Where are Peterhead located if you were looking at it in terms of north, east, south, west? It's an easy way to remember this that I've constantly got in my head now to be able to just remember it.
North.
Correct.
What was your way?
Head. Top. North.
Oh my god, you're so smart.
Aye.
Wow.
So, Peterhead, you got that one right. Fair enough. Well done to you. There could be scenarios where they actually aren't playing. I have just remembered that because I've just flung everyone in there.
This would be the time.
Oh, fucking stay fuck off, man. Right, stay at you. Dumbarton.
Dumbarton.
How do you spell Dumbarton?
Dumbarton.
Correct. Well done. They are playing Aberdeen at home. So Dumbarton at home to Aberdeen. Tricky fixture for them, but you never know.
I'm going to go with an Aberdeen win.
I do think it's quite smart because Dumbarton have been quite shite since they've returned to playing football, and obviously Aberdeen are the Premiership club, so...
I knew that.
Aye.
So Aberdeen win, and I'm going to go with the 2-1.
So usual prediction, it's pretty boring. I think it'll actually be more than that in Aberdeen's favour. It should be, doesn't mean it will be.
Sure.
My turn, I'll go into the Scottish Cup as well, just to keep it all Scottish Cup related so far.
Morton,
the people who knocked us out of the previous round, they have East Fife, because I knew we were getting East Fife if we'd gone through. It's at East Fife, I believe. It is a wee bit of a tricky fixture for Morton, I'm not going to lie. East Fife have actually got decent players. They've got Nathan Austin, who's just returned. Good goal scorer for lower league levels of Scottish football. I think I'm going to go for an East Fife one. Now, I think Chrissy's Morton TV will be watching this and was wanting me to eventually be able to predict Morton. So, there you go. There it is, randomly picked. But I do think your team will lose. So, sorry about that, Ian.
Question. So I'm going to say, on what rough month was the Morton manager signed?
It did happen very recently, so this is quite a...
That's okay. That's
I'm
fair point.
I'm going to go for March. Gus McPherson.
Oh, big Gus.
Gus McPherson has taken over as the manager of Morton FC for the rest of the season on the 10th of March 2021. There we go. A point for me.
I'm going to go with a Championship game.
Don't get the Dunfermline game.
Oh, I just predict a lose anyway. Loss anyway, 5-1 in that, but...
Oi! Uncalled for.
Hearts, and I'm guessing Dunfermline are playing Hearts.
At East End Park, yes.
Hearts win.
Brilliant, thanks.
Just not the best right now. So I feel like against Hearts.
Neither
Hearts
are
at the top of the
Hearts,
table,
neither are Hearts.
But they're still at the top of the table.
By default.
Okay. Anyway, Hearts win, and I'm going to go with a... Well, Dunfermline even score.
Hopefully. We're not going to get pumped by Hearts. They didn't score enough.
Okay, 1-0.
Right. I think that's pretty fair, to be honest. I think we'll put up a wee bit of a fight against Hearts just because it's Hearts. Right, a question about Hearts. What colour do they play in? It's not just as simple as red, it's a shade
It's
of...
like maroon.
But it is a... Can I give you that? You've basically just answered
It's
it.
maroon.
Nah. I'll give you it. I will delve into League 2.
Cowdenbeath.
Classic game between Cowdenbeath and Albion Rovers. What a shit game. I'll go for a Cowdenbeath win. Albion Rovers only got the draw last week via a 93rd minute equaliser, so I do think they will lose, despite Cowdenbeath being pretty garbage as well. I'll go for a 2-0 Cowdenbeath because it's at their stadium.
So my question, I don't know if you'll know the answer to this. Who is their manager?
I have got a wee thought, I don't know if he left there or no, but certainly their most recent manager I can remember was Gary Boland. Read the tweet.
BBTV got to the thoughts of manager Gary Boland after 3-1 home to defeat to Edinburgh City.
There we go. Gary Boland.
So last one, I'm going to dip into the Scottish Cup again because
Yes.
it would be pretty boring if we didn't really predict that many games within the Scottish Cup.
Yes, because there's plenty to choose from.
Yes.
So go for it. Stranraer.
Stranraer.
Where are they located in terms of north east south west? From the centre of Scotland, where are Stranraer in terms of north east
South.
south west? Correct. 3 out of 3 questions.
Yes.
You're on a roll. They are indeed playing in the Cup against Brora Rangers. They're a Highland League team. They've been very successful in the Highland League, winning it quite a few times in the last few years. They knocked out Hearts in the last round at Brora Rangers, so they've won against Hearts, and now they've got a, on paper, easier tie against Stranraer.
Right, so I'm going to go with 3-1 to Brora.
Ooh,
She's got to get high, you know.
interesting.
That wild card just need to be right up there. So,
It's quite an interesting one you've gone for there.
she backed me up.
I do actually think Stranraer will pose a better game to Brora than Hearts, because Hearts maybe underestimated Brora, whereas Stranraer will know their threats and might come into a bit stronger. But
I just need a win, and I've still got a point. Like the result is extra.
you've got all your quiz questions right.
Exactly. So I could just say, you know what? I'll leave this one out, but I'm not gonna. So yes, Brora Rangers will win 3-1 against Stranraer.
And finally, I'll go back into the Scottish Cup as well.
Dundee United.
Partick Thistle. Interesting fixture. Leave me on the score prediction, ask me a question first. There'll be at least one person watch this and they're going, he's bound to ken what's on about Dundee United.
So I want to know, in the season 15-16,
Jesus.
what colour was their away kit?
Oh, they're away kit.
That's a good question. That's quite a good question.
I think it was white in the middle with black sleeves.
In 2015-16.
I think so. Dundee United
15-16.
2015-16
Away kit.
away kit.
Oh, looks like you have.
And you can show the camera as well, just for here.
Just
It'll
a
be
little
blood there.
beauty hall.
Callum Morris modelling the Dundee United away top from that season. Quite proud of myself for getting that in, to be fair. The prediction 2-1 Dundee United. Right, that's it for this video guys. Cheers for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like. 40 likes, I remember that. Comment down below your predictions for this weekend's games, regardless of if it's these games or the game you'll be watching, because every team pretty much is involved at some stage this weekend in some competition. Subscribe for more of this type of content, and until the next video, which depending on the Dunfermline result will be me talking about the Dunfermline game. Notice I was missing in the last week because we're shite. I'll see you next video. Cheers guys.
See you next week. Bye.